Okay, so I just wanted to show you one of the things that I like about Lightwave, and it's all the legacy information that's out there. And this isn't just exclusive to Lightwave. I mean, a lot of this stuff applies to any 3D program. So that's why I always say when you're learning Lightwave, you're not wasting your time because it transfers over to all other aspects of 3D. And of course, the program has its quirks and stuff, but there's just a ton of information in this book. I think this is available pretty cheap used, but a lot of the information in here won't age out. So one of the tips I'm presenting today on the odd versus even was just out of this book. Okay, this is one of the weirder videos I've done. Today we're just talking about the power of odd. When you have something, if you're staging something, I guess the way to say it is there's more tension, there's more dynamics when you have an odd number of items versus an even number of items. So the best way I can say it is that odd creates a sense of tension and dynamic, and even is more symmetrical and balanced. So if you have like 1, 3, 5, 7, it's going to be more visually interesting. There's going to be more tension there than if it's even number of items. That's basically it. So it's kind of a subtle thing, but once you have it in your head, I notice I start seeing it everywhere I go. And so it's very, very interesting. And I think it's one of the reasons to stay educated, because the more you know, the more you see these things, these concepts, the more you understand these concepts, the more you see them. And then the more you're likely to use them in your own work. So just a subtle thing, odd versus even. It's one of those things I think about every once in a while. And actually, now that I've been looking into this, I'm seeing it more everywhere I go. So like I was watching this video here and I noticed that it's 5 again. It's that 5 creates that tension. There is a more of a dynamic there. When it's even, there's a sense of completeness and balance, and there's this tension when it's not just here, this is 5, she's got here, but here it's 9. So it's 9, it's 5. The next little short thing I'm going to show you is at my apartment. I noticed this even just looking at the ceiling lights. So anyway, I hope you found this helpful. It's just something to think about. I'll talk to you next time. Okay, so this is kind of a weird example. Not really a weird example, but I was just in the apartment where I'm living right now. I was just noticing that, you see, you've got 3 lights there, an odd number. And then you've got 4. And now if we pull back, I don't know if you can see both of these. I'm just filming this with my phone. But there's obviously a difference in feeling between them. Though 3, in a sense, it has more tension. I want to say there's maybe a sense of incompleteness. There's more of a dynamic there. And on the 4, you feel more of a sense of balance and symmetry and completeness. But if you had to pick which one is more interesting, I would say the one on the left. I would say the odd one, because of that sense of, I would say, incompleteness and tension that the 3 brings, because there's always seems to be that conflict there, that there is only 3, whereas there it feels balanced. So if you're looking for balance and that kind of lack of tension, you've got it there. So it's just one example, just looking at my ceiling